Hi everyone, Happy New Year, Happy 2024. 2024 shall be a good year for everyone hearing me. So let's start a new year with Ayamase still. I call it Nigerian Shito. Very delicious too if you know how to make it. Very, very delicious. So let's get started. So over here I have a washed clean goat meat and pomo cow skin. And I have a chopped onions. I have a green seasoning. If you want to know about the green seasoning, I have it on my channel. You could check that out. If you use green seasoning in your meat, whether you are boiling goat meat, beef, chicken, trust me, it really makes a difference. Really, really makes a difference. And I'm gonna add some couple of seasoning to this. So I'm adding seasoning. You could use any seasoning of your choice, aroma, whatever seasoning you want. I'm adding crushed pepper, paprika pepper, black pepper. If you don't like pepper, you could minimize it. I'm adding ginger, a little bit of ginger powder and garlic powder. I had a little bit ginger and garlic is already in the green seasoning. I just want to add a little bit to this just to give it more flavor. And I'm adding thyme and curry. There is no curry, there is no goat meat without curry. Just a little bit of curry and salt. And just add a little bit of water and mix it together. It seems like the meat is even bigger than the pot, but hey, what we gonna do? So just mix it together. And you could boil these to your taste. Some people like their meat tender or medium. I like my meat to be well cooked. You could cook your meat according to how you want your meat to be. I like my whole meat to be tender, to be well cooked. And here you have it. It's done at this point. The meat is well cooked. You just want to mix it together. So over here I have bell pepper. I have like a 5 bell pepper and Scottish pepper, hot pepper and onions. I like to mix my onions by the way. And I have palm oil, red oil. You want to bleach this oil for like 10 to 12 minutes and cover it. And when it's 12 minutes, you want to turn up your stove. Okay, you don't want any accident. Turn up your stove because the oil is very hot at this point. Turn it off for like 1 minute and I add my onions. So I turn off the stove and I let the onion fry with the hot oil, and I add my Iru locust beans and onions and crayfish. So at this point you could turn on back your stove, okay? And I'm adding my seasoning. You could use any seasoning of your choice. You want to mix that together. Doing this basic thing from the beginning really makes your stew different. It makes a huge difference. So this is blended bell pepper. And you want to mix that together. and cover it up. Let this cook for like 25 to 30 minutes or so. And this is about 30 minutes. Of course, in between you have to keep checking it and mix it so that your soup won't get burned. And at this point, the soup is almost done. At this point, you just want to mix that together. Over here, I'm adding the boiled meat. I know some people fry their meat. To be honest, I just don't fry my meat. I just like it like that. I think it's more juicy for me like this. You could do if you like to fry your meat, you could do that. But for me, I don't like to fry my meat. I could have put it in the oven. But I just like it like this. You could do if you like to fry your meat, you could do that. Or put it in the oven to let it dry a little bit. But for me, I just prefer it like this. So you could do And you want to mix all this deliciousness together. I'm telling you, when I said this stew is an A+. It's so addictive if you are not careful. You could use it to eat anything. Basically, they usually use it to eat rice. You could use it to eat bread as well. That is how good it is. It tastes good with bread. Even if you want to eat beans ewa going, it's even good for ewa going if you try it with it. And over here, you want to add your boiled egg and just mix it together. At this point, the stew is already done. You want to mix that together and you want to reduce your heat at this point. Put it in a low heat. And just let this cook for about 1 more minute just for the egg to soak into the stew. And voila! Very delicious. Very, very delicious. And it's so addictive. When I make this stew, if you are not careful, you'll be eating rice every day. If you are not careful. So I had a little bit of crayfish. Just to make it a little bit tasteful, I guess. But the crayfish really make a difference. So you can't be stingy with your crayfish when you are making Ayamase. You cannot be stingy with your crayfish. Really makes a difference. Just let it steam for 1 minute. Over here, I already turned up the stove. Stew is so delicious. When I say delicious, it's so delicious. I don't know, maybe because I didn't fry the meat and the juiciness from the meat added to the stew. Maybe that's what makes it different. But trust me, when I said this stew is so delicious, so delicious. When you make this stew, you have to be careful. If you are not careful, you will be eating rice every day, like every day until the stew finish. That is how good it is. Simple and delicious. Simple and delicious. So thanks for watching. See you later.